Well, the hot weather's not going anywhere anytime soon, but there is a change. Maybe you noticed that looking up this afternoon or this morning. A few clouds above, and those clouds are associated with the heat that we're getting in from the south and also some moisture. We call this the summer monsoon here in the Intermountain West, Southwest as well. And this monsoon will continue to push towards the north tomorrow. So here in East Idaho, we could see late in the day showers and thunderstorms that will take us into the evening. We got the heat, and the heat will certainly flare up these clouds, and if they're big enough, that's where we'll get the thunderstorms developing. So keeping a watchful eye, especially to our south, and we'll see a repeat of this potential of storminess for the next several days, along with the heat. We're not done with that. In fact, we're going to be a bit hotter. So tonight's forecast, a bit warmer than last night, 66 for a low in Pocatello. There's that little bit of moisture. We'll call it partly cloudy, 58 for a low in Idaho Falls. Mostly clear in the central mountains. In fact, a little warmer than last night. Mackay, wow, 61 degrees for your low. 43 over in Stanley. That's better than the 39 we had last night, so not quite as cold. Even Yellowstone will be a bit milder than last night with a low of 43 tonight. Almost 50 for a low in Jackson. Island Park at 50 degrees. Southeast Highlands, a few more clouds dotting the sky overnight. We'll call it partly cloudy. Looks like Ingham, you're pretty mild. As mild there as it will be in Pocatello, 66 for a low. Wow. It's going to feel like it's never going to cool off. Soda Springs right at 50, a little warmer than that in Montpelier with a low temperature of 56. Even Preston will tap out or bottom out in the mid-60s. We'll top out tomorrow at 97 in Preston with a risk in the afternoon, evening of showers and thunderstorms. So maybe a little something to cool us off. Ingham, you'll top out at 93. Downey, you'll have a high of 94. 93 in DuBois with a chance of showers and thunderstorms late afternoon into the evening. We'll be in the 80s again at Island Park. Jackson will be in the 80s as well. And then your forecast for the central mountains. A lot of sunshine and a lot of heat out there. Temperatures right at 90 in Chalice. Maybe not quite as warm for you, Mackay. You're still very warm at 88, but not quite the heat that the rest of us are seeing. Salmon certainly seeing the heat tomorrow with a high of 92. And then for the Snake River Plain, even hotter than today, almost 100 tomorrow in Pocatello. But again, a risk of showers and thunderstorms, mid-90s in Rexburg and St. Anthony. Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast looking ahead. There's that chance of storminess I mentioned just a moment ago. That will take us all the way into Friday. Looks like Friday will be the hottest day. We'll actually hit 100 in the Snake River Plain. And then temperatures backing off just a little bit, taking the edge off the heat. Still hot, but I think 94 on Monday is better than 100 on Friday, and even more so at night will cool off too. Lows will drop down in the 50s. Your Teton area 7-day forecast. We're in the mid-80s tomorrow. We'll stay with the 80s all the way for the next 7 days. Chance of storminess for the next 3 days. A break in that on Saturday. We could see more showers and thunderstorms as we wrap up the weekend on Sunday. And for the central mountains, chance of storminess tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. We're in the 90s. And then this weekend, just sunshine mixed in with a few clouds, still kind of hot, highs in the mid-90s. And then we back off a little bit Monday and Tuesday, highs in the upper 80s.